Welcome to Alphos e-learning classes. So, we will discuss in session 26 the bond fission or bond cleavage in between carbon and oxygen. In session 26, we have seen that bond cleavage in between the oxygen and hydrogen. So, now we will discuss the bond fission or bond cleavage in between the carbon and oxygen. If you want to write the reactivity order according to CO bond cleavage, the first priority is given to tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol reactivity is more when compared to secondary. Secondary reactivity is more when compared to primary compound. So you remember always, wherever OH bond cleavage is given, the reactivity order is primary is greater than, secondary is greater than tertiary. Wherever CO bond cleavage is given, the reactivity order is tertiary is greater than, secondary is greater than primary compounds. How can you identify? Means based on the given reagent, we can identify what type of cleavage is possible in alcohol. Based on the reagent and the reactants, sometimes it depends on the reactant also, we can explain that concept. But if you follow that mechanism, we can write the easily product. Now, we will see some examples right now. Reaction with hydrogen halides. Reaction with hydrogen halides. Hydrofluoric acid, hydrochloric acid, hydrobromic acid, hydroiodic acid. Hydrogen halides are activated compounds. Whenever alcohols react with hydrogen halides, undergoes nucleophilic substitution reactions. One atom is substituted by another atom is called substitution reactions. But in these reactions, minus is replaced by minus, anion is replaced by anion, nucleophile is replaced by nucleophile. That's why it is called what? Nucleophilic substitution reactions. So, hydrochloric acids reacts with alcohols, form the nucleophilic substituted product. The OH minus is substituted by given halogen. So, if you take hydrochloric acid's reactivity order, HI is greater than, HBr is greater than, HCl is greater than HF. If you want to write the reactivity order of alcohols, wherever CO bond cleavage is given, allylic alcohols reactivity is more when compared to tertiary. Tertiary is more when compared to secondary. Secondary is more when compared to primary alcohols. Now, first priority is given to conjugated systems. Why? Because the conjugated systems form the most stable carbocation. You remember always, OH bond cleavage is possible means in that case this alcohol act as a nucleophile because form the RO minus. Wherever CO bond cleavage is possible, form the electrophile. Already we have discussed that concept in previous session. So, whatever substrate is given, nothing but whatever reactant is given, substrate or reactant having tertiary or form the more stable carbocation means the compound stability is more when compared to compound form the less stable carbocation. So, due to that reason, we will write that reactivity order of the given alcohols. So, allylic, tertiary, secondary, primary. Now, here alcohol is given ROH. The compound reacts with HCl plus ZnCl2. Anhydrous ZnCl2. What will happen in this case? The OH minus is substituted by incoming Cl minus. The OH minus is substituted by incoming Cl minus, form the RCl. What type of product? nucleophilic substituted product. OH minus nucleophile is substituted by Cl minus, form the alkyl halides. Remember, the 1:1 ratio of ZnCl2 and HCl mixture is generally called Lucas reagent. Lucas reagent. One type of identification test for alcohols. By using the Lucas reagent, we can identify the given alcohol is carrying primary alcohol nature or secondary alcohol nature or tertiary alcohol nature. Nothing but the OH group is connected with primary carbon or secondary carbon or tertiary carbon, we can identify by using this Lucas reagent. Lucas reagent. So, supposed to be given alcohol is tertiary alcohol. Supposed to be if you take some amount of alcohol, in this case, if you add the 3 or 4 or 5 drops of HCl and ZnCl2, if compound gives, immediately precipitation means that is having tertiary nature. That is having tertiary nature. Otherwise, if compound gives 5 minutes, after 5 minutes gives precipitation means the compound has tertiary nature. Tertiary nature. If compound does not give positive test with HCl, ZnCl2 is generally called what? Primary alcohols. Primary alcohols. If you apply the temperature, this one also gives precipitation. Precipitation. This is the way to identify the given alcohol is carrying primary nature or secondary nature or tertiary nature. Remember always, with Lucas reagent, tertiary alcohol gives immediately precipitation, secondary alcohol gives after 5 minutes, primary alcohol will not give positive reactions. But when you apply the energy or temperature, then those compounds also gives positive test with Lucas reagent. Lucas reagent. This is a way to identify the compounds are carrying primary nature or secondary nature or tertiary nature by using Lucas reagent in this one. In this one here. But remember, primary alcohol is given, secondary alcohol is given. Primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, HCl plus ZnCl2 is given. The method is generally called Groves method. The method is generally called Groves method. According to that reactivity order, which is having more reactivity, tertiary compound or secondary or primary, tertiary compound reactivity is more. That means when compared to tertiary, primary and secondary compounds reactivity is less. In this case, we have to add the anhydrous ZnCl2. Wherever tertiary alcohol is given, the tertiary alcohol reactivity is more, need not to add the ZnCl2. If you take HCl, also gives positive reaction. That means the tertiary alcoholic OH group is substituted by Cl minus. Cl minus. Wherever HCl, ZnCl2 is given, primary, secondary alcohol methods are generally called Groves method. Groves method here. If compounds are having rearrangement, even though having primary or secondary nature, that those compounds mechanism is generally called SN1 mechanism. Primary alcohols, only primary alcohols gives SN2 product. SN2 product here. SN2 product without rearrangement. If rearrangement is possible, automatically you say that one follow that SN mechanism. Unimolecular nucleophilic substitution mechanism. Substitution mechanism here. This is the way to explain that reactivity order of the given alcohols with HCl, ZnCl2 or other halogen acids. Here for example, compound is given like this. Here CH3 is given. Here CH3 is given again. CH3 is given. Here CHOH is given. CHOH is given. Then compound reacts with HCl. Compound reacts with HCl. The first step is the OH minus is very bad leaving group. In first step, the OH minus convert into good leaving group. because this one is electron donor. Lone pair donate to H plus, then form the H2O. Then form the H2O here. So here CS3 again CH OH2 plus OH2 plus. Next step is removal of water. Removal of water. Now CH3 C plus CH3. The formed carbocation is secondary carbocation. Secondary carbocation. But the adjacent carbon has tertiary nature. Tertiary carbon. There is a chance to get the tertiary carbocation in this reaction if you do rearrangement. We have to shift that hydrogen tertiary carbon to secondary carbon is called what? Wagner-Mervian rearrangement. Less stable carbocation convert into more stable carbocation. Now, when you shift that hydrogen from tertiary carbon to secondary carbon, which is gains that positive charge? Tertiary carbon. Now here CH2, CH3. CH2, CH3. Next step is nucleophile attacking step. Next step is nucleophile attacking step here. Form the final product. 2-chloro-2-methyl-butane. 2-chloro-2-methyl-butane is formed here. This is the way to write that rearrangement product. Rearrangement product. We will discuss one ring expansion reaction right now. For example, here the compound is given like this, which is having 5-member ring, here OH group. Again HCl addition, nothing but first step is H plus addition. The lone pair donate to H plus. The bad leaving group convert into good leaving group. Now here form the intermediate like this. Here OH2 plus by the removal of H2O. Form the secondary carbocation. Remember always 6-member stability is more when compared to 5-member ring. 5-member more when compared to 4-member ring. 4-member ring stability is more when compared to 3-member ring. Cyclohexane, cyclopentane, cyclobutane, cyclopropane compounds. So ring expansion is possible. Ring connected carbon has positive charge. Whenever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5th carbon, 1st carbon, sigma bonded electrons migrate towards 6th carbon. The new sigma bond is formed in between the 5th carbon and 6th carbon. Which is going to lose the electrons? 1st carbon. It gains positive charge. And now like this. Which is having methyl group? 6th carbon. Which is having positive charge? 1st carbon. But any chance is there to get the tertiary? Yes. The connected carbon has tertiary nature. Tertiary nature means less stable carbocation converted to more stable carbocation, in this case by using hydrogen. Now here, if you shift that hydrogen from tertiary carbon to secondary carbon, then form the tertiary carbocation. Here Cl minus, the final product is 1-chloro-1-methyl cyclohexane. 1-chloro-1-methyl cyclohexane. This is the way to write that product. Wherever simple reaction is given, we can write the product easily. Different connectivity is there. Based on the connectivity, we have to do rearrangement. If rearrangement is possible, then we have to write that rearrangement product. Why? Because that one is important in such type of cases. This is the way to write that products here. Now reaction with phosphorus halides. Reaction with phosphorus halides. Reaction with phosphorus halides. So phosphorus halides is given. Phosphorus halides. Here also same thing. Phosphorus pentachloride or phosphorus trichloride reacts with alcohols, undergoes nucleophilic substitution reactions. But based on the nature of alcohol, we can explain that concept. Primary alcohol and secondary alcohol is given without rearrangement. The compounds follows that bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reactions. Wherever tertiary is given, already you know SN1 mechanism here. But wherever alcohol is given, that alcohol react with phosphorus halides, form the inorganic ester type compounds. That those are very good leaving groups. After formation of intermediate, the group is replaced by incoming halogen, form the alkyl halogen compounds. We have discussed that concept previously. Preparation of halogen compounds. Halogen compounds here. You remember one type of nucleophilic substitution reactions. One type of nucleophilic substitution reactions. So here directly we can write, because already we have discussed that concept in halogen compounds. Now here alcohol is given. Alcohol is given. The alcohol compound reacts with phosphorus pentachloride. Reacts with phosphorus pentachloride. So what will happen? The OH minus is substituted by Cl, then form the alkyl chloride. Plus how many phosphorus? Only one. How many oxygens? Only one. Remaining how many chlorines? Here 3. 1 plus H. HCl is formed here. HCl is formed here. This is a way to write that product in this reactions. Nucleophilic substitution reactions. So alkyl halide, phosphorus oxide trichloride, hydrochloric acid is formed here. These are the byproducts. Wherever phosphorus trichloride is given, OH group is replaced by chlorine. OH group is replaced by chlorine here, then form the alkyl chlorides. So how many halogens? 3 moles halogens. Nothing but H3PO3 is formed here. H3PO3. That means here 3 moles alcoholic compound reacts with 1 mole of phosphorus trichloride. 1 mole of phosphorus trichloride. How many moles here? 3 moles. 3 moles are replaced by 3 chlorines, means 3 moles alkyl halide is formed. 3 moles alkyl halide. How many phosphorus atoms? 3. How many hydrogens? 3. How many oxygens? 3. H3PO3 is formed here. H3PO3. Remember, 1:1 ratio of compound reacts with X mole of alcohol, form the Y mole of alkyl halide. Then what is the X and Y values? X means 1:1 ratio means 1 mole plus 1 mole. X mole of alcohol, 1 mole of PCl3 react with 3 moles of alcohol. 1 mole of PCl5 react with 1 mole of alcohol. 3 plus 1, 4. X is equal to 4. With PCl5 form the 1 mole of alkyl chloride. With PCl3 form the 3 moles of alkyl chloride. Y is equal to 4. They will ask you questions on this concept in different way. Sometimes they will ask you ratio of PCl5 and PCl3. Sometimes they will ask you how many moles of alcohol is required. Then how many moles of alkyl halide is formed. This is the way they will ask you questions on this concept, different way, sometimes numerical values also. For example, here phosphorus is given, red phosphorus plus Br2, then form the PbR3, then form the PbR3. So why? Because 2 moles of phosphorus react with the 3 moles of bromine, form the 2 moles PbR3. Both are same here. So RBr plus H3PO3. In such case also we required 3 moles of alcohol. 3 moles of alcohol react with 1 mole of phosphorus bromide, form the alkyl bromides. Here phosphorus, red phosphorus is given I2, then form the product alkyl bromide compound. Alkyl bromide compound here. Alkyl bromide compound here. So Ri plus H3PO3 is formed here. H3PO3. Here SOCl2 is given. SOCl2 is given. Sulfur oxidichloride compound is given. OH minus is replaced by Cl. Form the alkyl chloride. Alkyl chloride. Remaining how many oxygens? 2 oxygens. How many sulfurs? 2 sulfurs. Remaining how many chlorines? 1. How many hydrogens? 1. HCl. HCl here. So by using the sulfur oxidichloride also we can prepare halogen compounds. Remember, when compared to these compounds we can prepare pure alkyl chloride compounds. Pure form of alkyl chloride compounds. Why? Because the formed byproducts are formed in the case in gaseous form. In gaseous form here. So byproduct are formed in gaseous state means automatically evolve from that mixture SO2 gas and HCl gas. Remaining compound is only alkyl chloride compounds. Here you remember this one is intramolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Intramolecular nucleophilic substitution reactions, already explained that concept in preparation of halogen compounds. So intermediate is sulfur ester is formed here, nothing but very good leaving group formed here. The intermediate is carrying very good leaving group. The leaving group is replaced by what? Incoming Cl minus. Incoming Cl minus. Both are present in the intermediate. That's why generally called what? Intramolecular nucleophilic substitution reactions. Intramolecular nucleophilic substitution reactions here. By using this reaction we cannot prepare bromides and iodides. Why? Because sulfur oxidibromides, sulfur oxidioides are less stable compounds. Because halogens atomic sizes is more, bigger atoms are present on the sulfur means strain is more, the formed compound stability less means it does not involve in this reaction. By using these reactions we can prepare pure form of alkyl chloride compounds. Alkyl chloride compounds. Alkyl chloride compounds. Next one is reaction with ammonia. Reaction with ammonia. Reaction with ammonia means alkyl halide compounds reacts with ammonia in the presence of Al2O3 or THO2. High temperature is given, form the amines. Ammonia is given NH2 minus H plus. The OH minus is replaced by NH2 group. NH2 group here. Nothing but the formed vapors passed through a Al2O3 or thoria compounds will get primary compound or secondary compound or tertiary compound means based on the mixture we can explain. Sometimes they will give you excess amount of alcohol, sometimes they will give you excess amount of ammonia. Based on the compound nature we can explain primary compound is major or tertiary compound is measured. For example, here alcohol is given, alcohol compound, ROH compound. Compound reacts with alcoholic ammonia, alcoholic medium. Alcoholic ammonia in the presence of Al2O3, 633 to 723 Kelvin temperature. So what will happen? The OH minus is substituted by NH2 minus, then form the RNH2. RNH2. When you apply the temperature, the formed vapors passed through Al2O3 will get primary amine compound. Primary amine compound. Again, Al2O3 is given 633 Kelvin temperature. Again, Al2O3 is given means what will happen in this case? Ammonia compound, NH3 ROH, then form the NHRL. NHR. So 1 mole of ROH. 1 mole of ROH. Nothing but RNH minus H plus. RNH minus H plus. Here also same thing, RNH minus is nucleophile. RNH minus is nucleophile. Again, if you take 1 mole of alcohol reacts with secondary amine compound in the presence of Al2O3 and temperature. In the presence of Al2O3. Which one is nucleophile? R2N minus. Again, tertiary amine is formed here. Tertiary amine is formed here. This is the way to write that products. To write that product. Wherever ammonia is given, ammonia compounds reacts with alcohols. For example, here CS2 is given OH compound. Ethyl alcohol reacts with ammonia, alcoholic ammonia, Al2O3 or thoria in the presence of 633 Kelvin temperature. What will happen? The OH minus is substituted by NH2 minus. The OH minus is substituted by NH minus means product is primary amine compound. Primary amine compound here. Primary amine. So here CS3 is given. Here CS2. The OH minus is substituted by what? NH2 minus. Wherever the organic compounds are carrying NH2 functional group is called primary amine compounds. Primary amine compounds here. So primary amine compounds. Here C2H5 ethyl amine compound. Ethyl amine compound reacts with another mole of ethyl alcohol. Al2O3 is given. So H is replaced by what here? Nothing but NH. C2H5NH. Again C2H5. Diethyl secondary amine is formed. Secondary amine is formed here. Again compound reacts with another mole of ethyl alcohol. Al2O3. By the removal of hydrogen, nothing but R2 diethyl amine is nucleophile, nothing but N minus. So C2H5N, C2H5, again C2H5. That H and OH, removal of water in this case, form the tertiary amine compound. Tertiary amine compound. What type of cleavage here? CO cleavage. So this is a way to write that product. Wherever CO bond cleavage is given, based on the reagents we can write that product. So these are the examples for CO cleavage. So tomorrow we will discuss nothing but in next session we will discuss about dehydration reactions in the presence of dehydrating agents like concentrated H2SO4, whatever dehydrating agent is given, how to write the product we will discuss in next session in 27 sessions. Thank you.